Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's another Wednesday we join together for Midweek Manna. Let me first say thank you to those of you who have been joining us these Wednesdays for Midweek Manna as you've been watching the videos. Please comment, share your thoughts, your reactions, your responses. I love the engagement. Please, 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 please do so. But again, I thank you for supporting our ministries. Also, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to Joshua Good Ministries, jgministries.net. You don't want to miss out. We're going to be having some raffles in the fall, and I promise you, we give great gifts. You do not want to miss out on the raffles that are coming up. Well, today our passage comes from Genesis chapter 50, verse 20. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done. Most recently, we watched Jordan Charles, the gymnastic Olympian, who was stripped of her bronze medal because of improper judging. And so, even though her proper score would put her in a place of third, because it was contested too many seconds past the mark, they have stripped her of her medal. I thought about her story, and it reminded me of Joseph as he has gone through some situations, and now he is getting ready to encounter his brothers again, the ones who loved him supposedly, but yet they stripped him of that love. They stripped him of being a sibling. And now here he is in an exalted place. And now they're worried about whether or not he will receive them. And Joseph clearly says to them, don't worry about what you intended to harm me. God turned that thing to work for my good and to accomplish what is now being done. Let me tell you, we can learn something from the life of Joseph as we can learn from Jordan Childs. That just because you're stripped of something doesn't mean that it takes away from who you are. Sometimes God will use stripping to make your name great. Sometimes God will take some things away from you because he wants to give you a platform to show and testify to the fact that even when the enemy comes up against you, God has a way of raising up a standard. And here we are looking at Joseph. He is now successful. He has now been restored. And Jordan Childs, think about it. Before now, who knew her name? Yeah, she was in the 2021 Olympics. She's from Vancouver, Washington. She went to UCLA. I just learned all of this as a result of her being stripped of her bronze medals. Sometimes God has to take some things away from you so that God can put your name in places it has never been before. Now, how many of us now know the name of Jordan Childs? We will never forget her name. We will never forget the fact that they have taken a medal because they felt like there were too many black queens who were winning in the Olympics. And I am encouraged today that even though you may try to take things away from you, you can't stop the plan and the destiny that God has for me. And so be encouraged, beloved, on today. Regardless of what you lost, regardless of what you have been stripped of, God has a way of turning that thing around to work together for your good. Be blessed, be encouraged is my fervent prayer. Go in peace.